Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Alchemy Tarot here again today, and today I want to do a fun pick a card reading, 3 piles, okay? I'm gonna get some cards from the Cute Cat Tarot deck. I'm gonna get some cards from the Heart's Hidden Secrets for words of wisdom, and I'll get some cards for love oracles with the Romance Angels, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get maybe personality for your soulmate, and also maybe career, and also maybe looks, if I can get that, okay? So today's topic is, who is your soulmate, okay? Thank you guys for the likes, shares, subscribers. I truly appreciate it, okay? Now we're gonna start with pile 1. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 1. Who is their soulmate? Who is their soulmate? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Who is his soulmate? Alright, let's see. Alright, so your soulmate is the Knight of Cups, okay? Whoever's coming for you. Probably a really big water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or they will have that in their chart, okay? It says, following the heart, idealist, romantic. They're going to be very romantic. They're the type of people kind of like you see in the movies. You know, those romantic comedy type of movies, right? They're an idealist. They like to get their goals ready. They plan their goals ahead. They want to get all the ducks in a row before they go in a relationship. But they do follow their heart a lot more than their mind, okay? If you see that they're very more sensitive and they're more emotional, especially within love, that might be your soulmate. The Hermit. These people like to stay alone a lot. They like to seek inner guidance. There's probably going to be a lot of times where if they get tired and their energy is drained throughout the day, they're going to need a lot of time alone. So if this is the type of person that wants to be alone often, that will be your soulmate. They want to be able to recuperate their energy after a long day of work, okay? 8 of Cups. Another water card. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They must be a really big water energy, okay? Walking away, disillusionment, leaving behind. When you meet your soulmate, they're probably going to walk away maybe from a career, maybe from a love situation. Maybe they're still healing from something that happened in the past. And if they're going through something, you will notice that they're trying to move on ahead from that. And they're trying to focus maybe on their career more than love life, okay? Page of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy, okay? Exploration, excitement, and freedom. They're very freedom-loving. They'll try new things. They may be very fiery, okay? Maybe they also like to exercise. They like to put a lot within their health, okay? With the Knight of Cups, they might have a really beautiful eyes, because a lot of water signs have really mesmerizing eyes as well, okay? Maybe they got a sparkle in the eye. They're probably built really well, or probably very athletic, regardless if it's a guy or girl, okay? Because this is gender neutral. You're gonna get really excited to be around them. They have this youthful energy. They'll take risks. They like to do new things. They like to try new hobbies, okay? They're very freedom-loving and exploration. So big fire, big water energy, all right? Let me get some words of wisdom for pile 1. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 1. What are some words of wisdom for pile 1 at this time? What are some words of wisdom for pile 1 at this time? All right, let's see what came out. I got 1 card for you. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? 2 more cards for pile 1. Can I get 2 more cards for pile 1, please, Spirit? Alright, that one wanted to come out. And then 1 more card, please. 1 more card, please, Spirit, for pile 1. I just need 1 more card for pile 1. Just 1 more card for pile 1. One more card for pile 1. Alright, there you go. Alright. I'll take these 3. Alright, so like I said, they're going to be very free-spirited. They're going to take a lot of risks with possibilities. These are the type of people that always think positive, even if something goes wrong. They're going to try their best to remain positive. obviously we're all human beings. We all have our days where we're feeling down. But these are the type of people that won't be down for long. They're going to think of new possibilities, new positive ventures. Free-spirited, they love adventures, and maybe you guys will like to travel a lot together, your soulmate, okay? Yep, they like taking risks. Like I said, they may have went through some sort of heartbreak in the past. There may be some form of resentment, maybe some hurtful words, or maybe take what resonates. Maybe when you are getting with them, you might have some sort of arguments at the beginning, and there may be some harsh words, but then it will go away really quickly because they do have a lot of happy memories with you. Maybe you already know this person, whoever resonates with. They do have a lot of happy memories with you. They think about you often, maybe when they're at work. They like to think of bittersweet moments, okay? And also, they may also probably send you flowers and stuff at work, okay? They're the type of people that think about you often, all right? Take what resonates. All right, so let me just get some love oracles for pile 1. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 1. What are some love oracles that want to come in for pile 1 at this time? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit, for pile 1? What are some love oracles that wants to come out at this time? What are some love oracles that want to come out at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Alright. Did anyone? Alright, I think... Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a lot of romantic feelings. You're going to know this person. Like I said, this person is going to be really romantic. They're going to show you how to that they love you. They're probably going to be very touchy-feely too, okay? This could be the one. So I think maybe you already met the person for your soulmate, whoever this resonates with. If not yet, you will meet this person very soon. Just keep an open mind because it can differ from your past exes, okay? Maybe you're of a different culture, different race, different religion, different language. Just keep an open mind because you may never know what this person can bring for you. Wedding. Maybe you'll meet this person at a wedding. Obviously, you guys can get married one day. You do deserve love. If you guys feel like you don't deserve love, you guys feel like you're not confident within love, we all deserve love. And this card came out for you. You're going to get hit by Cupid very soon, okay? There is an attraction there, okay? They're going to think that you're beautiful and vice versa, right? All right, let me go on to pile 2. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, Divine Spirit, can I get... Who is the soulmate for pile 2? Who is the soulmate for pile 2? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Who is the soulmate for pile 2? Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, this is really big, heavy. A lot of fire energy for pile 2, okay? The High Priestess came out. This person's going to be very spiritual. I wouldn't doubt that if they are very intuitive, maybe they already have some special skills or talent. When you meet them, maybe they also could do tarot. Maybe they can also do rebirth charts. Maybe they can be a healing person. Don't have to be anything with magic, but they can also be like a life coach, someone that guides somebody through the right path, guidance counselor, psychologist, okay? These people have to remain very positive and also follow their spirit guides, okay? You'll notice that if they talk about something spiritual, this could be the one. Ace of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? Creation, willpower, inspiration. Yes, they're going to be very inspirational to a lot of people. They're going to guide a lot of people, and people are going to listen to them. Very fiery energy, leadership role. A lot of people are going to love them. A lot of people are going to flock to their energy. They're going to be very confident when you meet this person. If you already know them, then you know. Judgment. They're going to be guided by the spirit guides. I'm telling you, this person's very spiritually awakened. They're already intuitive. Okay? Page of Swords. Also very intelligent. They probably have a couple degrees in the hand. They probably have a lot of different skill sets. Maybe they got a lot of certificates. They're very communicative. They're good at expressing how they feel. Okay, curiosity, mental energy, restlessness. They probably can be prone to burnout because they put in a lot of work. Okay. Also at the same time, this person is very smart too. They're very strategic, and they don't mind learning often because they're very curious. They'll learn every day of their life, whether that's through going into college, getting another certificate, or just learning. They learn through the experiences, and they become transformative, okay? Like the phoenix. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, it says, looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth. Yeah, these are the type of people that always continue to learn. They don't like to be placed in a box, okay? And they can learn many different things, and they could be successful in many different things, okay? Six of Wands, another fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. They're going to be victorious, going to be successful. They're going to get a lot of recognitions, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if this person is already a boss within the career, or they will move on into the within that leadership role really quickly, because they have a lot of good references. They're very good at their skills, okay? They're gonna remain victorious, okay? All right, let me get some words of wisdom for pile 2. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 2. What are some words of wisdom at this time? 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm taking those 3. Excuse me. Finality, okay? Finality came up for the words of wisdom. Farewells, leaving behind closure. If you ever need a closure from this person, if you ever get into fights and stuff, they're gonna let you know how they feel. They're not gonna be bottled up, okay? They're gonna just tell you. They're gonna leave a lot of bad things behind, and they will say farewells to a lot of things that didn't work out for them, okay? Very confident, very bold, very direct, and takes action quickly. They're going to be in the divine masculine, regardless if it's a woman or a man. Take what resonates, okay, gender neutral. They're going to be very confident, divine masculine. They're going to take control of their destiny. Nobody can tell them what to do. And they're going to take action. They can come off impulsive sometimes, but that's okay because they want to get things done. A lot of intimacy within this relationship. You already know, it can be very touchy-feely as well. They like to be with you often. And if they don't see you often, they're going to act like they don't see you often. They're going to spice it up all the time, okay? Bonding, sensual, and confiding. You can confide in them whatever, okay? They will listen to you, and they will also give you advice. All right? Let me see. Can I get some love oracles for pile 2? Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 2. What are some love oracles for their soulmate? Who is pile 2 soulmate? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6, dear God? Yep, like I said, a lot of playful energy. They're going to be very fiery. They're going to be very youthful energy. You're going to flirt all the time. Even if you've been together for a long time, they're still going to flirt with you. Even if you have kids, they're still going to flirt with you, okay? And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It shows that they still want to be close to you. They still want a bond with you. Even because, you know, some people, they can be together for a while, and you could kind of tell that their feelings shift after having a big family. For this type of person, they'll still show you how they feel, even if you guys got kids. Okay, you're going to call in your soulmate at this time. If you haven't met them already, please do write your words of affirmation. Please do pray for your person, because they will come in. Your spirit guides will guide you into the right direction. Honeymoon, yes, you will have a honeymoon. And if it is a honeymoon phase, you already met your soulmate, you guys will do a lot of things together at this time, right? All right, I'm going to move on to pile 3, last but not least. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 3. Who is their soulmate? Who is their soulmate? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for pile 3? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, for pile 3? Who is their soulmate? Who is their soulmate? All right, let's see. Their soulmate is 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6. All right, I'm gonna take these 6 for pile 3. The 5 of Pentacles in reversed, okay? This person likes to do a lot of charity. They're very caring. They're very kind, okay? And they're always seeking improvement within their life. If you notice that they're always trying to improve within their life, they might go through a lot of struggles. They might have been abandoned before in the past, or they may have been really poor and left out of a lot of situations. And if you notice that they like to talk about improving themselves, okay, this is your soulmate. They like to improve within their life. Queen of Pentacles. They're going to work a lot on their abundance. They're probably a workaholic too. If you notice that your soulmate is going to work a lot, you might have to always remind them to take breaks, okay? But this is royal energy, Queen of Pentacles. Practicality, creative comforts, and financial security. They're going to be very talented at whatever they do, okay? And they also might like to spoil you. They'll like to spoil you because this is an earth energy, Taurus, Libra, not Libra, my bad. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The reason why I said Libra is because this reminds me of Venusian energy, my bad. But anyways, they're probably going to like to spoil you a lot. The world, they probably like to learn a lot about different cultures, like to travel often. Maybe they will travel a lot with you. They will probably also talk about their business ventures and where they have traveled within their lifetime, and they want to travel with you. Four of Cups, they may be contemplating a lot of different things when you meet them. Maybe they might balance two different careers. Maybe they might balance different business ventures. Maybe they also have to help out their family members. There's a lot of things going on. They're very busy. You'll notice that. King of Cups, another royal energy, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Don't have to be, okay? Compassion, control, balance. They're very compassionate. Like I said, they're very caring. They probably used to be abandoned before. They used to be down and out before, and they know this feeling, so they always try to treat people with compassion, caring, empathy, okay? They have that energy, that strong energy where they can give back to people, okay? They just got to be mindful of their boundaries sometimes. They are the star. People will be guided to this person. People do think they're unique. They might do things in a different way than other people. They might look different. They might dress different. But this is their star quality, and they know that they shine by doing something different, by being someone different. Okay, and they know that, and they're gonna be very confident. All right, let me get some words of wisdom for pile 3. What are some words of wisdom for pile 3 at this time? What wants to come up for pile 3? All right, let me see. All right, like I said, this person will probably take a lot of time to themselves with that big water energy. If they might need a lot of quiet time to kind of reflect on their life because they're always improving on their life, okay? If they do come off a little cold at times, it's not because they're trying to shut you out. It's because they want to kind of have their thoughts within, and also be able to think of the things that they want to do and the things to help them out in the future, okay? Like I said, I think they felt rejected in the past, and they were burdened before. I do felt like they got left out in the cold a lot in the past, okay? Loss, grief, depression. Maybe they lost somebody in their life and they felt alone. Rejection. May have been abandoned before. They'll probably tell you how they were abandoned. They used to be alone a lot. They'll tell you about their stories, okay? And you'll know this person. So be very mindful when they're going through hard times. It might replay in the head at times, okay? All right, let me get some love oracles for pile 3, and then I'll end it. Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 3. What are some love oracles that wants to come out at this time? Can I get 3 6 cards, please, Spirit? Yep, they will probably be wearing a false mask when you meet them. They probably won't. They probably will not show you their feelings as much because they don't want to get hurt again. They don't want to be abandoned again. That's not a bad thing to wear a mask, but they are freeing themselves from all the traumas in the past. They are learning to forgive what happened in the past, and they're constantly learning. Like I said, they're the type of people that's going to rise from the ashes of the phoenix. They do a lot of charity work as well. It is safe for them to love. You guys are going to be guided to them by religious factors or by spirituality. You're going to get intuition. You're going to see angel numbers when you meet this person. You might also even see them in your dreams before you even meet them, okay? Take what resonates. And you probably already met them and probably knew them through your dreams, all right? Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Remember that tarot is an equal exchange of positive energy, okay? I gave you guys this positive reading, so please do, if you do like this video, like, share, and subscribe. I hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.